Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to today's unseen video. I think this is going to be about 20 odd minutes or so. There's certainly a fair bit in the fun folder because we didn't get a chance to get into that in our last unseen. But today is all about one thing, and that is Vince McMahon. The docuseries on Netflix, it drops early, 3 a.m. in America. 8 a.m. here in the UK. As soon as it drops, I am all over it, right? I'm going to watch all the episodes in a row. I'm going to pull out all the talking points, and I will have a video up giving you my thoughts, the things that I learned about, what surprised me, kind of how I felt about it, a bit of a review in there. Like, I'm going to try and, I think, just do one video where I kind of touch on the theme of each episode, what I learned from each episode, blah, 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 blah. Should be a really interesting video and obviously a real interesting docu-series. So, obviously Vince yesterday put a statement out. We looked at it in the last unseen. That has now been viewed 8 million times, right? So there is a lot of interest in this docu-series. As we said, drops literally in just a few hours at the time of recording this, so I better be quick. I need to get this out. I need to get an opinions video out. I need to get my popcorn. Like, today is going to be a busy day. So that was Vince, just a bit of an FYI. Let's have a look in the Wyatt's folder, because I'm not sure what's in here. Alexa, 15 hours ago, saying boo. Sure. I don't know. I mean, cryptic. I don't really know why she's put that out there. Obviously, lots of speculation. Could it be this? Could it be that? I mean, I don't know why she's put it out there. It could be for absolutely any reason at all. So, not sure. Then we've got this from The Color Red. Said New Day interrupted their victory. The title holders attempted to mock their dark adversaries. Their attempt was met with chilling laughter from Wyatt. The new face of fear proceeded to call out Xavier Woods. So, yeah, this is interesting because obviously this image is from a certain show, and what I Am the Color Red has just told us there is what went down on that show, or certainly in this segment. For me, I think the big takeaway is Braun and Rowan working together and winning. That's my big takeaway. I don't know that it's got anything to do with the New Day, but I do think it's interesting that the New Day interrupted the victory at the end. So a lot of people will look at that and, you know, maybe they'll just have a little glance at the New Day now. Maybe they'll just have a little look at the New Day and just think like, oh, could we go in that direction? For me, I'm looking at Braun and Rowan working together and winning the match that they were in. But just something I wanted you to be aware of. Kane said this theme is also a reference to the Sixth Sense I See Dead People scene. Cole said they only see what they want to see. They don't know they're dead. So what Kane is saying here is that this line from the Wyatt Sicks, what we see is determined by what we look for, feels very much like something that was said in The Sixth Sense. The only thing I would say is if it was going to be connected with The Sixth Sense, I think they would use the exact line. But I like the way that Kane worded it. The theme of this. The theme of only seeing what you're determined to see, or only seeing what you're prepared to see. The theme of that can be found in the film, The Sixth Sense. And I don't know if you saw the last video we did, but obviously that white noise discovery felt really interesting. So that puzzle that was in this week's QR codes, apparently the phrase that was worked out, right, about meddling, that is actually a quote from the film White Noise. And that's where people use those EVP machines to listen out to the static to see if there's any communication from the spirit world. So a lot of these pieces kind of fit in together now. EVP and White Noise and a quote from that film. So we have covered it. It was in our last unseen, but I know not everyone got a chance to watch that. So, Kane, thank you. Talking of white noise, here we go. So, Word of Wrestling said this was posted a month ago, and now it makes more sense with the latest Wyatt Sicks post, with quotes from White Noise and what seems to be an EVP for contacting spirits. I agree with Wrestling Mammy. Bray is speaking to Bray, or Bo is speaking to Bray through EVP and Psychodrama through the screen. So, Wrestling Mammy, I think we actually looked at this on Unseen, you know? I really do remember looking at this. So, and I was tagged in it as well, and it has been bookmarked, and I only bookmark things that get used in Unseen, so I'm fairly confident we could go back in Unseen and find this exact post from Wrestling Mummy, right? So, Psychodrama, also called the pre-con process, is the act of communicating subliminal information through film by flashing images on the screen so quickly that they cannot be perceived by the conscious mind. It is a subset of subliminal messaging that is applied only through non-verbal messages in film. So it is true. I mean, there's been a lot of TVs that have been shown. There's a lot of, well, very quick flashing images, isn't there? I mean, there's lots of times we have to pause to get screenshots of different images. And so that's kind of what Wrestling Mummy had come up with, was this theory that they were doing that as like a brainwashing technique. And now, obviously, we've got EVP with white noise being recorded to see if we can hear any communication from the spirit world. Like, some really interesting stuff going down here, to be honest. Some really interesting stuff. So, yes, lots there to dig into. So, that was the Wyatt folder. Let's go WWE. Yeah, not good news at all, right? Here's Dave Meltzer saying that Raw did 1.34 million. That was 0.43 in the demo. It's amongst the lowest in the show's history for total viewers. The reason was it went head-to-head with 2 different NFL games. So that's why it struggled so much. But still not great news, is it? Still not great news. It might be that it was up against 2 big NFL games, but still not great news. It's still, at the end of the day, it's still 1.34, isn't it? So, but we just know the direction that TV channels are going. They're not getting more viewers as time goes by. They're getting less viewers. So this is the new reality that we live in. Wrestle Knight said, it's not bad, honestly. I was pretty nervous when I first saw it. So, yeah, I think we all get nervous when we see these renders now, because we know the old copy and paste job that they do. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know if this is one that he has actually had taken backstage, or if there has been a bit of copy and pasting going on here. Probably some copy and pasting that have gone on. But either way, I mean, it looks fine. All checks out. That is the new official render for Jey Uso as Intercontinental Champion. Karmen Petrovic was talking to Ashante. She was upset or distracted that he had come out and was giving a rose to someone in the crowds. This resulted in her team losing, Brindley Reese getting pinned. And so here's Karmen Petrovic sitting in the corner after being distracted, after being naughty and not helping out her partner, not being there for her partner. So very good, fun little post. Another fun post, Mitchell, shout out to you. Larry was running around Raw, which is pretty brave, because this was the week where Drew McIntyre was on the show doing a promo. So I really don't think this was the week to bring Larry to work. But there we go. Larry was around. Bring your son to work day. I've never been happier. So there we go, Larry. Sitting in the chair doing the booking. So Larry definitely made the call for Jey Uso to win, says Mitchell. Right. Wrestle Knight said Drew and Punk earned the main event with their next level feud all year long. It's also Hell in a Cell. Get real. Do the right thing. So WrestleOps say the final decision for what will main event Bad Blood next Saturday has not been made yet. So this confusion continues. We were talking about this in Unseen. I don't know if it was the last Unseen or the one before, about how I'm still in the dark as to what's going to actually close the show. And it seems like WWE are as well. There's been a push in certain circles of the company that Cody and Roman teaming for the first time, and in the city, of course, that Cody calls home, and Roman obviously competed for Georgia Tech. So, yeah, I could understand them going with that. They're, arguably the bigger stars, right? But that is the bigger, well, I can't even say it's the bigger feud, but that is the blow-off for their feud. And it is Hell in a Cell. And trying to follow a brutal Hell in a Cell match doesn't make a great deal of sense to me. I don't mind which one they go for, but I would choose Punk Drew if I had that option. Dave, shout out to you, bud. Appreciate the support. Wrestle Features says WWE will be running Gunther versus Damian Priest for the world title on October 25th. So I don't know if that is just for a dark match. I'm guessing it is. I'm guessing it's just a dark match and it's just a way of selling tickets in the local area. But I thought you might be interested to know what was being advertised. And then Dave again, thank you. Wrestle Votes say that following his Intercontinental Championship win on Raw, Jey Uso and Rikishi have become only the second father-son duo in WWE history to hold the IC title. Mr. Perfect and his son Curtis Axel are the only other pair. It's amazing, isn't it? That's amazing. So that was WWE. Let's go fun. Yeah, so this was from NXT. So Shaquem, thank you. Let's check this out. This is Mike Rome.
Look at this. Trick on the screen, getting ready for this big press conference. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. It's so big. Ed Sheeran's here. Look at that. Ed Sheeran, ladies and gentlemen. When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet.
Wow. Ed Sheeran at NXT. Wow. Metal Mama, shout out to you, said Alpha Academy showing us this Mattel toy set is flipping hilarious.
Well, hello, WWE Universe.
Let's go.
The Alpha Academy.
And we just got our hands on the newest WWE playset from Mattel. This right here is the Knuckle Crunchers Mini Mayhem playset.
Let's go.
You can recreate all the bone-crunching action from Wrestlemania inside the new Rebound ring with 4 Knuckle Cruncher action figures. Okay, we've got Roman Reigns.
Nice.
We got Seth freaking Rollins. We got John Cena.
And of course, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Cool.
Whoa! Look into the ring of the new marching ring steps. Oh!
Or take the match outside with 10 battle accessories.
Freaking Rollins!
Get your mini Mayhem playset today.
Only at Costco. Oh yeah!
Only at Costco? So Costco have got the exclusive for that. It's interesting. Don't hear of Costco getting much in the way of exclusives for WWE action figures, so yeah, cool. I thought the audio sounded a bit off. Kind of felt like the audio was not quite right, I don't know. But yeah, very good. They look like fun for those that just want a smaller action figure collection rather than getting like all the big Mattel ones. You know, these are much smaller figures, so yeah, pretty fun. Wrestle Night, shout out to you. Yeah, this was a couple of days ago, but that was before and after. So there we go. Visiting Meechin's hometown of the dumpster. I should be immediately put in the Hall of Fame for this brave showing. So there we go. Before and after. There we go. Right, Mark, shout out to you. Apparently The Rock almost appeared on Hot Ones, and I have seen a picture of Mercedes posing by the Hot Ones logo, so I don't know if she's been on it or is about to go on it, but Mercedes Moné, I saw that literally earlier today. The Rock almost appeared on Hot Ones, but had an unusual request no wings. No hot either. No, he wanted grilled salmon instead, which I think they would have absolutely done. I don't think that would have been a problem, but apparently they still couldn't quite get it to work. So, yeah, there we go. And then we've got this from Dave. So this didn't air in the USA or Canada, so it's sort of unseen. This apparently is a WrestleMania Challenge UK commercial, which I have never seen. I have never seen this. Let's check it out.
The Nintendo World News with Mario.
We go direct to the ringside at the WWF WrestleMania Challenge. Ready, kid?
Just watch me whip the Macho Man.
And here he comes. 250 pounds of lean muscle. What a leg drop. Wow.
An elbow smash.
And a body slam. Let's see that again. Is that the end of the Macho Man?
No way. I want a rematch.
This is Mario for WWF WrestleMania Challenge.
Nintendo.
Wow, that was brilliant. I mean, first of all, we've got to go back and listen to the Macho Man, right? Because that could not have sounded less like the Macho Man if it tried.
Yeah. Is that the end of the Macho Man?
No way. I want a rematch.
This is Mario.
No way. I want a rematch. If you're a wrestling fan, one, and maybe the only impression that you should have in your arsenal is a Macho Man Randy Savage. Everyone does a Macho Man Randy Savage, right? And the hand gestures and everything. How do you not do a Macho Man Randy Savage impression correct? I can only imagine that this was done by someone that has never seen or heard the Macho Man Randy Savage.
That again. Is that the end of the Macho Man?
No way. I want a rematch.
This is Mario.
It's awful. It is so bad. I'm so offended. I am so offended. I have never been this offended. I have never been this offended. It would be like trying to do a Ric Flair impression without doing the woo. Imagine that. Imagine trying to do a Ric Flair and not actually wooing. How did he not go, oh yeah? What the hell? I'm stunned. I am stunned. I am stunned.
Is that the end of the Macho Man?
No way. I want a rematch.
This is Mario.
What if it's actually him? Swerve, it was actually Macho Man. Oh my god. The other thing I wanted to look at was his room. Look at it. Right, I mean, look, if you're talking Hogan, Macho Man, you're talking 89, because that was WrestleMania 5, of course, so 1989, maybe going into 1990, but it'll be 89. So that really places this. So if you want to know what a bedroom would look like if you was a WWE fan in 1989, this is what we're dealing with. Hogan poster, WWF logo, that's a Warrior banner, Hogan foam finger. That's the game that you're playing. Is that maybe like a Hogan bandana or something? I mean, it's very Hogan. I feel like that's an Andre picture that I've seen before. Can't quite make out what that is, to be honest. That looks like, well, that would be Hogan again, I'm sure. But I can't quite make that out. I'm not quite sure what that one is. But, yeah, fascinating. I don't know if there's... I don't know what these magazines... Look at these magazines. What's this here? What's he? I don't know. He's not just playing video games, is he? This young man. I mean, that definitely... I mean, listen, all the guys had long hair back in the 80s. So, I mean, it could be the Warrior, but... I don't know that's not a little cheeky magazine. That's what I'm saying. What else have we got? Sports special. Look at Mario as well. Look at Mario. I kind of feel like this is like early Mario, isn't it? That's so fun. Ooh, different angle as well. Ooh. I like that. That's nice. There was another thing I wanted to look at, and that was the price. Get the game system for $79.99. The game was like half the price of the console. Imagine that now. Like, PlayStation 5's like, I don't know, 500, 400, something like that. Imagine if the games were like 200. So yeah, that's bonkers, isn't it? $79.99 would get you console, $34.99 would get you the game, and that's the graphics that we're dealing with, and that's the Winged Eagle that should definitely be Cody's belt right now. Oh, that was good. That was really good, Dave. Thank you. Really enjoyed that. So there we go. Vince, Fun, WWE, Wyatt. Let's go other. And we'll wrap this up because I can see we've hit the 20-minute mark. So yeah, Ray Phoenix said, blessed wrestling. Thanks for everything. And then praying emoji. So I don't know what that means. Blessed wrestling. Thanks for everything. So don't know. But people are saying it feels like a goodbye. So Trenton, shout out to you. Have the Lucha Bros said goodbye to AEW? Giulia has been added, and that is her official render. The beautiful madness is in NXT to usher in a new era. Yeah, look at this as well. I mean, I don't know if there's been any more on this, but WWE have issued a DMCA takedown on AEW's The Best of Nigel McGuinness. So this video contains content from WWE who have blocked it on copyright grounds. I don't know how, because I'd imagine that's just a lot of footage from Ring of Honor, which, to my knowledge, WWE don't own. So guessing that it might be an automated thing. Either that or they're being like cheeky troublemakers and claiming things that, you know, they shouldn't be claiming. But to be honest, I don't think they would do that because it's only got 48,000 views. It's not really a reason, is there, to kind of... It's been up 6 days, right? So it's not like it's been up 6 minutes. It's been up 6 days. It's got 48,000 views. Can't imagine WWE, like, striking this, like, manually. So I can only imagine it's a glitch or... I don't know. I really don't know. And then one last thing. I said we would do it. I am a man of my words. So we are going to watch the trailer to... I think this might be the best way of doing it. This is a red one. And this is the trailer. Is that the best way of doing it, do we reckon? Oh, no, that looks better, doesn't it? That's a bit better. That's better. So this is the trailer to the red one. This is the new Rock Christmas film. Apparently it goes for like... it goes for about 3 minutes. So... I gotta be a bit careful with the music because I think it's like rocking around the Christmas tree. So it's some dude coming back. I've not seen this, by the way, but I did say that we would watch it. I actually don't know the rating on this. I don't know if this is... Oh, okay. Well, it's not a kid. Oh, okay. So we're definitely not dealing with the Muppets Christmas Carol here then. Oh god, who's this boomer? This holiday season.
Cool place.
Welcome to the North Pole.
Come again?
North Pole.
Last night, Red One, also known as St. Nicholas of Myra, was abducted.
Okay.
Are you saying Santa Claus has been kidnapped?
You're the best tracker in the world. You're gonna help us find him.
I work alone. You used to.
Here he is.
I'm not gonna like you. I can tell right away. Out of everyone here, I like you the least. Garcia?
What the hell?
Shall we do the thing? I'm afraid we're gonna have to.
You're mine until we find him.
Oh, God.
I suggest you get going.
Claus.
It's got a bit of like Marvel.
Toy stores.
Toy stores what?
Guardians of the Galaxy vibe.
Stations for the North Pole transit system.
Do you see what I see?
How did
I adjusted it to reality.
and does that
No, it doesn't work on everything. No, you can't try it. No, you can't drive. No more questions. Now get in. Whoever took Nick. They're extremely dangerous.
Yeah, I don't think this is my film.
if you don't need me here, I might just go back to the car.
We're 24 hours to Christmas.
We need to find him. Let's save Christmas. Say it.
I'm not gonna say that.
Things are about to get real.
Oh, rock'em sock'em. Ah, that's sick. Yeah, that's cool, man. That bit's cool. That bit's cool. That's cool. Rock'em sock'em robots.
We got snowmen.
Well, it was nice to meet you, Cal. Good luck with everything.
Do you know, parts of that I look at and I'm like, nah, this ain't for me. I'm getting a bit of like Guardians of the Galaxy vibe. I'm getting a bit of like, I don't know, flipping Hobbit vibe or Harry Potter vibe. I'm kind of like, I wanted something like Jingle All the Way. That's what I wanted. I wanted something like, you know, one of those comedy films, Christmas comedy films. But then I look at some of it, like with the rock'em sock'em robots, maybe even the snowmen bit at the end, and I'm like, yeah, I could watch that. Don't know. I don't think I certainly won't be going to the cinema for it. I know that much. If it's on Netflix, I might put it on. Don't know. But there we go. That was Unseen. I'm a man of my words. I've no doubt that this video will get a copyright strike now, but I hope you enjoyed it all the same. I'm going to go off and do the opinions video. Don't forget, later I will have that Vince docu-series video, and I can't stress enough, I've been looking forward to this docu-series for so long. I'm really looking forward to finding out some stuff and getting that video done, so keep an eye out for that, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.